Let's be lovers tonight. Count the stars in our eyes. Discover how they align. Let's be lovers tonight. Let's be lovers tonight. Count the stars in our eyes. Discover how they align. Let's be lovers tonight. Take a stroll through the park. Steal a kiss from you after it's dark. Save all our goodbyes. Let's be lovers tonight. Oh, what a shame it would be to waste a lovely evening without taking a chance on a new romance. So let's be lovers tonight. While we're at it the rest of our lives. Forever, you and I. Let's be lovers tonight. Tonight, forever, you and I. Let's be lovers tonight.
read the legend, I question every method I have. So I'm looking back to how we got things started when I gave you my heart.